Hello everybody, this is Bumpy Gaming back here once again, and look, I know this says every Switch 2 track in Mario Kart Wii, but I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, we actually don't even have every single track from Mario Kart World modded into Mario Kart Wii yet, so this is just every track that's been backported from that game so far. Yeah, think of this as a so far, and then maybe if they add the rest in a future update, I'll make an updated version of this. Yeah. So for this one, I'm actually going to use Diddy Kong because, I mean, look, I know Donkey Kong's on the thumbnail. Well, one, because Donkey Kong's on the thumbnail. Second, because Funky Kong would be too predictable for a Mario Kart Wii video. So I figure, why not use Diddy Kong? Spruce things up. And Diddy Kong's not in Mario Kart World. Well, at least not yet. Who knows if they'll even do DLC at this point. Yeah, so we actually only have 12 tracks this time. Yeah, so like I said, we got Mario Brothers Circuit, Crown City, Whistle Stop Summit, DK Spaceport, Faraway Oasis, Salty Salty Speedway, Great Question Block Ruins, Cheap Cheap Falls, Boo Cinema, Bowser's Castle, Mario Circuit, and Rainbow Road. Yeah, so this isn't every single track. This is just, what's been ported to Mario Kart Wii so far. We only got like 12 tracks, much like the last volume that we did. So, yeah, let's do this shit. Let Diddy finally experience what he's missing. Oh, well, already we have the gaming Bram. Yeah, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, already I can tell the lighting's off because the models look more low poly than usual. Which, I mean, I should expect that, especially since this is, a track from a Switch 2 game being put on the Wii, but still, I still reserve the right to nitpick, I think. Okay, this time I'm going to use the star. Not going to take my chances. And good thing I didn't either, because, that POW block would have fucked me over. Oh, and I get an extra star, too. Nice. Damn, lap 2 already? Oh, this might go by pretty quick, then. Yeah, I sort of felt that with the Wii U tracks. They went by a little quickly. Yeah, I'm thinking these Switch 2 tracks will be the same. Because again, they're because they were designed with Mario Kart World physics in mind, and Mario Kart World is, how do I put it? Mario Kart World, I mean, it's a good game, but by no means would I consider it a masterpiece. Yeah, by no means is it my favorite Mario Kart. I liked Mario Kart World, but I didn't necessarily love it. And already this has an edge over the actual game Mario Kart World because I don't have to drive in a straight line to get to the next track. I mean, not that I necessarily minded that, but I can kind of see why most people took issue with it. Alright, considering that I kind of got Mario Karted near the end of that race, 7th place ain't bad. Next race. Yeah, Crown City by Iggy Z Koopa and ZPL. I feel like I should know Iggy Z Koopa. Iggy Z Koopa. I apologize if I'm butchering that. And I also apologize if I got it right the first time. Okay, well, the lighting already looks better. Got a bullet bill here. I ain't afraid to use it. In fact, I'm going to use it right here. Also, did I notice a bit of cell shading on that bullet bill? I'm probably just imagining things. My delusional ass. I love how there's a Shy Guy and a Hammer Brother on top of the sign. That's cute. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna have a lot to say about these tracks, because I haven't really played Mario Kart World, since it came out. And even when I do play Mario Kart World, I usually just do the free roam, just to, if I'm like having a bad day and I just need to cool off. Yeah, I'll usually just do like the free roam in Mario Kart World. It's surprisingly relaxing stuff. Yeah. This is going to be pretty brutal, I think. Trying to, trying to configure, Mario Kart World into Mario Kart Wii, into its programming language and shit, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, sorry if you hear my PS5 in the background. I'm actually installing Tekken 8 on it right now. And it's from a disc, so that's why it's like blurring up. Yeah, I'm probably, well, by the time you see this, it will have already happened, but I'm going to be playing it with Light and KO. I don't know if it's going to be a video, though. We're just kind of doing it for fun. The day I'm recording this, by the way, is Thursday, March 12th, 2026. Yeah, Thursday, March 12th, and as of right now, the Tekken 8, I think like a new update's coming out like next Wednesday or so, the 18th. Yeah, so I guess I'll know by then if it's a video or not. All right, next race. Switch to Whistletop Summit by Outlaw Runner. I want to say I never heard that name, but at the same time, I kind of feel like I might have. Or maybe I've just heard Gaming Bram and ZPL and all those others so many times that, it's like, that seeing a new name is that much of a fucking refresher for me. Oh yeah, I remember this track. Fuck. Oh god. Oh wow. Surprised it took that long to get to lap 2. Oh, all these bananas. I mean, who would want that many bananas in one place, aside from Donkey Kong, maybe? No, I bet even Donkey Kong would say this is excessive. He's probably been in enough Mario Kart races to have such an opinion. Red shell. Hey! Hey! No! No! Hey, have I gotten first in a single one of these races? I don't think I have. Yeah, see, already I'm misremembering Crown City. Yeah, I don't think I got first place once so far. Okay, DK Spaceport by Cats for Life. That name I know for a fact I've heard. And you know what? DK Spaceport is probably my second favorite track in the game. I just love the whole concept behind it. That it's like, you know, the original Donkey Kong arcade game, you know, turned into a racetrack essentially. Yeah, this is my second favorite track, and as for my first favorite, well, you'll find out in due time. Or you can just rewatch my live stream that I did of Mario Kart World. You know, if you're really that impatient. Also, that robot Donkey Kong. He doesn't look nearly as good as he does with modern graphics, I can tell you that. Actually, I just realized, I think this is all the original music from the game. You know, instead of, like, remixes. Also, yeah, looking at that robot Donkey Kong again, you can clearly tell it's just a bunch of textures. Yeah, I guess because they can't really make the robot parts look well. Or they can't really make the robot parts look good. You know, you can only do so much with the limitations of the Wii. Yeah. Remember when game consoles had limitations? And, you know, developers pretty much had no choice but to get creative with said limitations. Simpler times, man. God, I should not have done 200cc for this, because... Yeah, I don't think Mario Kart World even has 200cc, so... You know, so playing tracks that really weren't built around 200cc just feels weird. Or maybe it's just this track. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Playing through these tracks, I mean, it's good to play them in Mario Kart Wii, but I'm going to be honest, like, playing these tracks kind of reminded me of how underwhelming Mario Kart World was for me. You know, if not even a superior Mario Kart game can change how I feel about some of the tracks, then, you know, then, yeah, I mean, how much better would these tracks fare? And, like, yeah, that's a good question. How, you know, because Mario Kart 8, that's closer to, like, Mario Kart World than, I mean, the more modern. Oh, wow, I actually get first place in this track. Look at me. Yeah, I gotta, you know, once Mario Kart 8 track modding becomes more of a thing, I might have to see how many Switch 2 tracks are in that. Maybe I'll make a whole other series out of that or something. Anyways, yay, I finally got first place. Yeah, I mean, I hate to get all mopey, but shit. Okay, now we got Faraway Oasis by Iggy Z Koopa and ZPL. Yeah, honestly, I just kind of want to get this over with. And another thing, too, is, like, honestly, I am getting somewhat burnt out by, like, how often I've been doing these fucking videos. Yeah, doing it, like, every week, you know, and, like, little else in between is just... I don't know. It's a little draining. Yeah, I'm excited for this shit to be done already. I gotta tell you. I'm excited for this shit to be done, you know, not just to be done, but also because my next video after all these tracks is going to be a video essay. I'm not going to spoil the topics just yet, but you know, it's been a while since I did a good video essay. Yeah, like, I just want to get to that already, you know? Though thankfully, this is like the third to last one. This is like the third to last video I'm doing for this series, so you know, it's, you win some, you lose some. Actually, if I can, I might try to do the second to last video tomorrow. You know, get that out, like, far in advance. Yeah, like, yeah, that's another thing, too. You know, I think because of how often I've been churning these out and, like, wanting to do them so far in advance, man, I really need to learn how to commit to things better. You know, I talk such big shit, but how can I even how can I even commit to said shit? You know, the best look. The best way I can put this is giving advice is easier than following it. Anyways, yeah, no, giving advice is easier than following it. That's the best I can say. You know, I may be wise, but sure as hell not smart. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't beat myself up like that. I do consider myself to be a fairly intelligent person. I just don't feel the need to bring it up every 2 seconds. Shit. Well, I like barely paid attention to that track. Yeah, I was too busy trauma dumping, so the track just kind of breezed by. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, next race. Salty Salty Speedway by Samantha MK. Yeah, her name I've seen before. Birdo is a mermaid. I'm sure that was in the original track, but I sure as hell don't remember it. Oh, did I just see a green Birdo? Maybe that was a green Pianta. Yeah, my mind just kind of was there for a second. Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah! Gotta decimate you fuckers! Come on, Toad! Come on, Toad! Well, at least I'm ahead of you now, so I don't care anymore. Okay, you know what? I did, playing this track reminded me of another thing I did like about Mario Kart World. Getting to drift on water. I mean, come on, that's awesome. No! Oh god, so many shells. So many shells from the 7th layer of Hells. Guys, come on! No! Thanks a lot, Blue Shell. I get blue balled by a blue shell, as is often the case in Mario Kart. Next race. Great Question Block Ruins by Fafina. Okay, I don't remember Great Question Block Ruins that well, but... Yeah, I don't remember it that well, but the one thing I do remember was that it took place during the day. And then this track takes place... This version of it takes place at night for some reason. Again, I assume it's because of the Wii's limitations, but other than that, I could... Maybe it was a creative choice. I don't fucking know. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, that went by fairly quickly. Ah! Wow, first place. Look at me. Look at me, motherfucker. Another factor I just thought of, you know, Mario Kart Wii isn't a game that had 200cc either. Yeah, so maybe add that to the list of arguments against why, against, you know, whatever the hell I was rambling about before. Come on, Birdo. Let the red shell into your life. And leave the victory to me. Next race. You got Cheap Cheap Falls by the Gaming Bram and Cats for Life. Name a better duo. And Cheap Cheap Falls is a track I honestly do not remember whatsoever. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't exactly love Mario Kart World. Oh, Mega Mushroom. Yeah, I thought about waiting to use it, but honestly, I've been getting screwed over so much that I really didn't want to risk it that time. I didn't want to risk it that time. I skipped the bullet bill. Fuck. Do 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 do. Next race. Oh, okay. This is my absolute favorite track in Mario Kart World, Boo Cinema, by Cats for Life. Well, you know, it's a movie theater, and the movie theater is one of my favorite places to go to. So how could I say no to a track like this? Now, you see that picture of Peach on the film reels. I think we can all agree that's not the same photo of Peach that's used in the original version of this track. So I wonder why they didn't just use the... I wonder why they didn't just use that original photo then. Guess I'll never know. I mean, maybe because it was a high-quality texture, but even then, I feel like you could have compressed that, you know, to fit within the Wii. You know, within the Wii's limitation. How many times am I going to bring up the Wii's limitations today? Good thing I used that star when I did. Oh shit, did I just drive by lightning? I knew my favorite track would come in clutch. Oh, look at that, it already gave me 100 points. What did I tell you guys? Next race. Oh shit, we only got 3 tracks left. Jeez. So Bowser's Castle by Funky Racer and et al. Not sure if et al is the username of somebody or if there were multiple people working on this, but either way, let's see what you cooked up. Oh my god! Oh wow, the lava doesn't burn me. God damn. Okay, well, honestly, this is already an improvement from the original version of the track. Oh shit, we're only getting to the 3rd lap? Okay. Yeah, overall they did a good job. I mean, it's Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart World. Like, what more could you ask for? Okay. 1st place again. Wow, I'm getting my mojo back. You love to see it. I believe next is Mario Circuit, which I remember that being like really short. Yeah, Mario Circuit by Iggy Z Koopa and ZPL. Yeah, this isn't gonna last long. I don't think. Actually, wasn't this a 5? Okay, no, it's only a 1-lap track. Okay. For some reason, I thought I remembered this being shorter. I mean, unless the original was in section. You know what? I might have been thinking at the time. I might have been thinking you could probably go back to my Mario Kart World stream to verify this. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, yeah, this is coming back to me now. Yeah, I think this was a section track. And you know what? Yes, I kind of do remember thinking to myself, you know, why does a Mario circuit need sections? Yeah. Again, but don't quote me. I mean, you know what? If you want a more fresh perspective, just watch my Mario Kart World live stream. See what you can verify from that. dreadful. Yeah, all of this for a Mario circuit. I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Oh, you're shitting me, dude. That's it? Is that it? No, you know what? No. You know what we're gonna do? Okay, you know what? Once this is all said and done, I'm gonna go back on that and do a time trial, because there's no way that's it. Switch to Rainbow Road by Iggy Z Koopa and Geocat. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do a time trial on Mario Circuit right after this, because what the fuck? Yeah, already I spin out. And yeah, I actually do remember this being a pretty decent Rainbow Road. Oh yeah, and the little lake! I fully forgot that was there. Yeah, actually, you know what? This kind of is forgettable, because, like, you know, this is the one track in Mario Kart World you really can't do free roaming on. Which, I mean, what the hell, Nintendo? I want a free roam on Rainbow Road. Why won't you let me do that? Cowards. Oh my god! Why was I falling for that long? Oh, that was awkward. What? Okay, where the hell is everybody? Yeah, screw it. I'm using my Mega Mushroom now. Okay, where is everyone? Where'd they go? Yeah, where did everybody go? Oh, well, actually, I can't even say that now because I went from 7th to 4th. A red shell. All right. Yeah, that's Switch to Rainbow Road, all right. First place overall, per usual for me, not to brag. I love how DK and Funky are conversing with each other. Yeah, I'm going back to that Switch 2 Mario circuit. That could not have been the full track. Yeah, I'm going to do a time trial. Yeah, 200cc time trials, just for good measure. Okay, Mario Circuit, yeah. No, solo time trials, yeah. Oh, there's a... You know what? Let's see where that warp pipe takes us, if it even takes us anywhere. Oh, okay, okay, that's a neat touch. All right, yeah, so we're supposed to go this way. I love how Mario is T-posing on that statue. Okay, you know what it was? Why I remember this track being so short? Because I remember in the free roam, I used to do like that little section, you know, where the starting line is. I would just do like that little loop there. Oh wow, that's literally it. Also, is that the Mario Kart DS trophy music? I think it is. Anyways, yeah, that is gonna just about do it for the Mario Kart World tracks. The next video would be the Mario Kart Tour tracks, but look how many there are. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then not to mention the remixes. So 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's look at how many I would have to do. Yeah, and then the arcade tracks are here too. We got Mario Highway, Mario Beach, DK. Yeah, so there's like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's about like 4 tracks filled with them. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I suppose I can make it work. Yeah, I'll figure out something. Yeah, but in the meantime, though, yeah, this is Bumpy Gaming going back under the bed. And remember, there are fates worse than death. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't want to do any of these Mario Kart 4 tracks. Or at least not for a good while. Maybe in a live stream, but I'll end the video here.